going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 22 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the best free options for a 92 overall stocking stuffer. So if you missed my video earlier this morning, we are going to link it down below in the comment section as a pinned comment. Basically, tomorrow we are getting 32 brand new 92 overall cards. There's also two 94 overall champion cards, JC Jackson and CD Lamb, which are coming from this promo. But the good news here is that you can get one free 92 overall by playing your solo. So we're going to go over the best options out of all 32 cards on the one that you guys can pick for free. Now, real quick, if you guys enjoyed this video, if it helps you out, help me out by clicking up that thumbs up. Helps the videos get recognized. It shows a lot of support on them. Let's set a like goal of 500 likes. I know you guys can do this. Smash that like button. And also, if you are brand new here and you are looking around YouTube for MUT22 content, Zero Chill content, ways to make coins, ways to make your team better, you definitely found the right channel here. Make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button. Turn that notification bell on so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. So let's just take a quick look at the solo challenges here, and there's going to be a total of 20 challenges, and I think it's a total of 80 stars. But the good news here is that you don't have to complete all of the solos to get the free 92 overall stocking stuffer card. You only have to get 50 stars out of the 20 solos. I don't think that's too bad. I don't think it's going to take too long to get a free 92 overall card. And not only that, with the brand new Season 2 starting last week, a lot of us are still ranking up, trying to get to MUT level 50, and you're earning snowflakes as the alternate currency in the Zero Chill promo. So I think it's just overall a win-win everywhere on this part of the promo. Now, before we go over the best cards, I want to show you all 32 cards. But more importantly, I want to show you this because we can see what team chems these cards get. This is kind of like a glorified Team Affinity promo, if you will, and shout outs to Wizzle over at MUT.gg for posting this entire list. Here are all the cards and all of the theme teams that these guys play for. So obviously, if you want one of these cards for your theme team, this video kind of is going to be useless to you. But if you are looking for the best players available, we broke them down into pretty much all of the important categories. Now, this is a very offensive line, defensive line heavy promo. There's not a lot of skill position players. So we first broke down all of the quarterbacks, tight ends, wide receivers, and running backs. And there weren't any quarterbacks to choose from. The tight ends weren't very good, but Antonio Gibson is a pretty good card. It's the only running back to choose from. So if you need a fast running back, definitely go with him. The good thing about this card, right, is that he's 93 speed. The fastest running backs in the game are only at 94 speed, so he's not too far off of that. Catching at 80 is good enough. He's elusive back archetype, so he's going to get good abilities. 92 break tackle, 91 agility. His trucking isn't great. Change of direction could be a little bit better. I like the acceleration. This is a really good option for a budget running back, honestly, with the speed and the fact that he gets good abilities for cheap. I mean, if you need a running back, go pick this card up. The other skill position player here, Tim Patrick, wide receiver. I think he's like 6'3" or 6'4", so he does have good height to him. A wide receiver, deep threat archetype, 93 speed, kind of like Gibson, where the wide receivers, the top tier, fastest wide receivers, without any power-ups or chemistry boosts, are at 94 speed. This one's only 93 speed, so it's only -1. That's why I like this card as well. He's tall, he's fast, catching is pretty good at 92, deep route running at 90 is really good. He doesn't give you short route running at all, but that's the least important of all the route runnings out there. In mid route running, I wish was better at 85, but for these cards, you're going to have to give up a little. I think this card isn't a bad option. There's a lot of better wide receivers out there, but if you desperately need one, here's a good outside receiver for you. Now let's move to the offensive line. It's very guard heavy. There are no centers. Let me take that back. There's only one center, so this Brian Allen doesn't have any competition, but it's not a terrible card. This is the best center and the only center to choose from. 89 strength, 89 pass block, 92 run block, 86 awareness. For the offensive line, we're looking at strength, awareness, pass block, run block, and that's where we kind of made our decisions on the tackles and guards. The best left tackle, in my opinion here, is going to be Deion Dawkins from the Buffalo Bills. He was the only tackle. I think there were only 3 or 4 options, but the only tackle out of the options that you have for 90-plus strength, awareness, run block, and pass block. And as you can see, he's got 92 strength, 93 awareness, 92 pass block, 90 run block. pretty well balanced. This is a great opportunity to boost up your offensive line, guys. If there's not a player you want for a skill position, I would recommend going out and getting either this Deion Dawkins, or you can go with a left guard here in Bradley Bozeman. 89 strength, 93 awareness. He's got 89 pass block and 94 run block, especially if you run the ball. 94 run block, really good for a free card there. We didn't have too many guards. I don't think we had any guards that were in the 90s for all four of the important categories. This one was the most balanced and the closest to it, so that's why we went with Bradley Bozeman. Let's switch over to the defense, and I think I butchered this guy's name in the video earlier this morning, and I'm probably going to do it again. Al Quadin Muhammad. I think maybe I got it right that time. There were only 2 defensive ends to choose from, maybe 3. This is the best one. 85 speed. He's got 92 power move, 83 finesse move, 88 block shed, 92 acceleration, 93 tackle. We picked him. I think both of the options were 85 speed. He was the closest to getting 90 at power move, block shed, and finesse move. With the power up, you're going to get 89 block shed, 1 away from 90, obviously. So the most well-rounded right end out there, or defensive end out there to pick from out of the 32 stocking stuffers. Now, defensive tackle, we went with Malik McDowell. Not a bad card at all. He was the only one that had speed in the 80s, and also, I mean, I like the 89 power move, 89 block shed. With these free cards, you're not going to get the power up for free as well. So if you want to power up this card or any of the cards out there, you're either going to have to do the set, buy it off the auction house, or hope you pull it out of a pack. But I think with this card powered up, I mean, now we're looking at 85 speed, 92 strength. That's good for a defensive tackle. And then you got 90 block shed, 90 power move. The finesse move isn't great. He's a power rusher archetype, but I think this is one of the more slept on cards. And if you really need a defensive tackle, this isn't a bad choice at all. Now, middle linebacker, outside linebackers, I think we're going to give you 2 different options here. We're going to give you a pass rusher and a pass coverage guy. And the pass rusher is going to be Benson Mayowa. 89 speed, so he's pretty fast there. 93 finesse move. That combination there from such a budget item, a free item, is pretty good in my opinion. He also gives you 93 tackle. 85 block shed isn't terrible. That's going to help you against the run. The power move isn't good at all at 80, but again, with these free cards, they're not going to be perfect across the board. I just like the combination of speed and finesse move, and the block shed being decent isn't bad either. And for your pass coverage guy, you know, I feel funny recommending this outside linebacker, Marcel Harris, for pass coverage when I don't really know what his pass coverage is, because we can't see his zone coverage on this graphic, but we picked him because he's got 92 speed. I mean, that's really fast. Honestly, I don't know how tall he is, but 92 speed, 96 acceleration. Even if he has like mid-80 zone, this isn't a bad card, not an awful card at all. Right outside linebacker. Now let's move on to the secondary. This is not a homer pick, I promise, but we're going to go with Steven Nelson as the best cornerback. And the main reason is because there's only 2 to choose from. It's either this Steve Nelson or James Bradberry. Bradberry's probably better well-rounded when it comes to zone and man coverage, but he was only 90 speed, and at this point, a 90 speed corner isn't that good. It's kind of close to not being usable. Obviously, with theme team boosts, it's going to be a lot better. So we went with Steven Nelson because he gives you 92 speed. He also gives you 93 acceleration and 94 agility. I always talk about agility gives you better animations on interceptions if your player can actually catch the ball, and 94 agility is really high for a corner right now. His man coverage is absolutely brutally bad. Please don't put this card into man coverage at all, but we like the zone being 89. If you power him up, we're now looking at 93 speed, 90 zone, 95 agility. He fits on a couple different theme teams, Steelers, Eagles, obviously. Not a bad card if you need a corner, but don't play man coverage with him. And we had a few options for free safety and strong safety. We've narrowed it down to Juan Thornhill. And the reason I did this, right, is that the other options, they were 93 speed guys, but that's all they really gave you. Thornhill, on the other hand, he's -1 in speed compared to them, only with 92. But I think across the board, he's pretty solid everywhere. Like, those other safeties were either really weak at zone or no hit power or no man coverage. This guy gives you 86 man coverage, 89 zone, 86 hit power. So again, he's like a jack of all trades there, and I'll take that -1 speed, plus the -1 speed over guys who are going to not give you hit power or man coverage or zone, but they're 1 speed faster. So he's the best all-around zone and zone safety, or just safety in general, out of the cards to pick from this stocking stuffer promo. And that's it. Those are the best cards. I think we had 11 of them in total. We broke them down by position. And I'll just say it one more time. I truly believe if you're not picking one of these cards for theme team specific purposes, you should probably go offensive line here. Pick Deion Dawkins for your left tackle. Pick one of those guards out there or a center. Address that offensive line. It's a great way to save coins and allocate your coins towards the skilled position players on the auction house, and still address your offensive line with free content like this. Down below in the comment section, let me know who you guys picked and why. Thank you so much for tuning in once again, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to click that thumbs up. My name is Popular Stranger, and I'm out. Peace.